Welcome to Indie Canada. I'm Ryan MacIntyre.
I'm Matthew Sawyers.
We got an awesome show for you tonight. We got Monty Greig, Devious 1, Johnny Starks.
And we're checking in Erin with Shawna at the Legion.
Here we go.
Got a lot of ambition, but I've got zero drive.
Hi, I'm your host, Shawna Jacob, and we are at the Canadian Legion in Erin, Ontario with Monty Greig at the St. Practice Day fundraiser. How are you tonight, Monty?
I am fantastic. I'm revved up for the show. We're going to have a good time here tonight.
That's amazing. So, just a few questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
What type of gigs do you like to perform at, Monty?
I like gigs like this one where there's tons of community spirit, tons of people that come out to the show. It's a lot of fun. But I also do bar gigs and stuff like that. And
We heard you made the news last year in the pandemic. Do you want to give us a little bit of detail on that?
Well, I tried to put on a show in my driveway for my neighborhood just to kind of brighten people's spirits a little bit.
We all need a little brightening.
You know, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It was a lot of fun and everybody had a good time. Unfortunately, somebody didn't like it.
Neighbors?
A neighbor called the bylaw office, and they came and they fined me $1,500 for it.
Holy Hannah.
Yeah, I know.
Was it worth the $1,500 haul?
I believe it was, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, we had a good time, and everybody had a good time.
When did you know that you wanted to be a performer?
Well, you could ask any of my sisters, and they said that was when I was like 5 years old and a little kid and playing my guitar, a pretend guitar on top of the picnic table in my backyard. But probably when I was like 12, 13, I think, you know, coming into high school, I was in a drama and all that. I wanted to be an actor originally until somebody said to me, hey, can you sing this song? We're doing a band thing, and we want to do, this show. And so I've been doing it ever since.
Who were some of your influences growing up, Monty?
Honestly, I was right into hard rock. So
Really?
yeah, like Judas Priest was a big influence on me. Stuff like that. Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
And who are some of the bands that you like to cover when you're playing?
I like to cover whatever
you're feeling? Whatever the
I'm
vibe?
feeling, yeah.
Okay.
Like we have so much of a mix in our sets.
Yeah.
Like we have over 90 songs that we play.
Oh, wow.
Just because we all like so many different songs and so many different like types. Like we do some country.
Okay.
We do some hard rock when it's required, and we got some, soft rock and
You
some
got a
fun
good mix
stuff.
to
Yeah,
accommodate every genre
Exactly,
and
yeah.
every group of age of folk.
That's exactly the idea.
That's perfect. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you do in your spare time? Like, is this your side hustle or?
I have many side hustles.
Oh, okay.
This is one side hustle. I work I have general manager of a steel manufacturing company.
Right.
But this is my side hustle that I've been doing for, 32 years, 34 years. But recently...
Well, you don't look a day over 32, so.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right now, I have just opened an online store, an online men's boutique.
Wow.
So nice clothes for men, and as well, shortly thereafter, I opened one for women. So I have a Monty's Women's Boutique and a Monty's Men's Boutique.
Wow. If anybody's looking for some great-looking fashion, check it out.
Yep.
And how do we get a hold of you, Monty? Like, if anybody wanted to hire you for a gig, where would they look for you on social media?
You can find me on any social media right now. I'm big on Twitter. I'm big on Instagram, Facebook, of course. Everybody's on Facebook nowadays.
Okay.
And YouTube as well.
Okay. And do you have an email or like a social media name that anybody can particularly
Oh, yes,
look
of
you
course.
up?
Yeah, my name is Monty Greig, MontyGreig. Some people call it Greig, some people call it Greg.
My bad.
But either way, you'll find me. I'm on there.
Awesome. Well, it was really nice hanging out with you.
Thank you for
We're
being
looking
here.
forward to the set, and I guess we'll see you after.
Absolutely. Take care.
You too.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ryan. I'm at a secret location. We got to do an impromptu interview. We're filming the episode tomorrow, but we got to squeeze this in. We had some amazing news yesterday. We got Devious 1 here. Devious, what's up?
What's up, man?
Do you want
We
to
made
tell
it to
them?
the finals, man.
Yeah. We made it to the finals. Which finals?
this Canadian Independent Music Video Awards, man. We won the best hip hop music video.
Best hip hop video. And it was Dropout Entertainment, right? To host the
Dropout Entertainment, all the sponsors. Yeah, it was great, man. It was Ed DeSock was announcing. Felt really nostalgic having him announce the winner.
Right? How cool was that?
We grew up on Ed DeSock, so it was really a good feeling watching him announce our win. It was great.
Oh man, I'll never forget that. But not as good as Devious 1. Directed by Ryan MacIntyre. It's like, oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, we definitely had to come. We had to get you in, and we had to get you on this episode that we're filming tomorrow. Because
thanks for having me.
This is cool. This is cool. We got to talk about it. Number 1 in Canada, hip hop video of the year. What's the song called?
The song's called Forbidden Fruit. It's the remix, the Swan Flu remix. It comes from the album Survival. Actually, on the album, it is an original version, and then we were planning the music video, and I ended up having the remix done during the planning of the music video, and just everybody was feeling the remix, so I just decided at last minute to use the remix production instead of the original production, and the remix came out on Halloween as a standalone single.
Well, that worked out good because Swan, like Swan Flu remix, he plays a giant part in the video, no?
Yes, so Swan plays Senator Davis, the politician in the music video. He's all tatted up, so we had to get a tattoo artist in to cover all his face tats and neck tats and hand tats. The process came about. He has acting experience, so it was a no-brainer to have him in it because it was just a cameo as well.
Yeah, and he did the mix. Oh, man, did they ever do a good job. He looked like a politician that you wanted to curse at, you know? They did great. Who's the makeup artist?
Perfect.
You brought in a makeup artist for that, yeah?
Yeah, we brought in Esther. Thank you, Esther, if you're watching. She did a stellar job. She was on time, her work was excellent, and she was fun to work with, and we'll definitely use her again on future projects.
Yeah, I mean, you need a lot of moving parts like that to make something like this work. But hold on, let's bring it back to the very beginning. I think it was like a year ago to the date when we were first talking about, because you got to storyboard the video first. And the way this works, we didn't just run out and go shoot a video and it ended up awesome and winning an award. Like we put, it was a year ago.
A year ago today, we actually filmed our video off the bench at my work.
We were talking like pretty much right afterwards. We're actually planning on doing it at like a real S&M club with a real dominatrix.
Right. So shortly after we filmed off the bench, we started to get the wheels moving for the Forbidden Fruit video shoot. And while I was scouting locations, there were a couple of dominatrix clubs that I was looking at, Oasis Aqua Lounge and so on and so forth. And it just ended up working out to like them having the space that we needed to film. So I ended up finding a location with the helps of you, of course. You put me on
so people know at home. This
website.
This is a helpful resource.
And we found the same house that Tommy Boy was filmed in. Scenes from the movie Tommy Boy was filmed in, and it was a frat house that would actually cater to all our needs. Had a bar, big beautiful house that we could shoot in front of that make it look like a politician's home. It had just everything we needed to get all the shots done, and it was just like getting to that point was a struggle because making those phone calls and we were getting down to the wire. The makeup artist was like the last thing that I actually ended up getting in place, but like getting all the actors in place, getting the storyboard mapped out was definitely a process for sure. But once we had the location and we seen what we were working with, it was easier to finish up the storyboard to get a film itinerary in place.
Sure. And so anyone who doesn't know, we can't show it on Rogers. It's not TV friendly, but it's a Bonnie and Clyde story. I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, so the video concept, the song is actually, just start off with the song concept. It's just about corporate and political greed. So for the video concept idea, I made up the story where it was a love interest that was inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, but instead of robbing banks, they kidnap corrupt politicians and make them do good.
That's great. And it ended up really, really nice, man. Like, okay, so the day of filming. So the place where we got the set, what was that website called?
what was it called?
Set Scouter.
Set Scouter?
Set Scouter. Yeah, I recommend it for
Set
anyone.
Scouter or Scout Set?
Set Scouter.
Set-
Yeah, I think it's
Something
Set
like
Scouter.
that. I'll have to double check, man.
Yeah, something like that. We'll flash it on the bottom here. And so anyone out there looking to do videos, there's a lot of good sets on there. And it's pretty much like
there's tons of stuff.
Airbnb.
If you do enough research, you find different film studios and different places. Like people probably will even rent out their mansions if you go to Airbnb if you want to shoot a music video, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If,
Well, so I was
if
gonna
you
say
do
this.
enough
The
research,
Set Scouter is a lot
you will
like
find what you're looking for. It's just all about finding it within your budget. So depending on what kind of artist you are and what kind of money you're investing into your music project, it's definitely gonna range what your options are.
So this place here, it's kind of like an Airbnb, but for sets.
That's exactly what it is, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you had all the listings of all the different places, and you got to see some pictures. You got to set a time to go see the place in person, and yeah, you can rent it out by hour. They have full day rates. Then there's a fee that goes to the website, so it's exactly like Airbnb.
So there was a part at the beginning where we're outside of the house doing a protest. There was a lot extras for that. How'd you work that all out? How'd you organize that?
I just got on the phone and just started calling in favors from friends, just asking for bodies. Foremost, I just thought I'd reach out to people that, one, really enjoyed my music, and two, are political activism is a big part of their life. And those are the people that showed up. They loved my music and they felt strongly about political activism. They made an effort to come out and participate in that scene, which was crazy because we had the place from like 2 o'clock till I think 7 o'clock at night, and we just wanted to get that shot while it was still light out. So the fact that we got everybody in there, we had Swan and makeup right away, and then
incredible.
having everybody just kind of wait around until I had everything organized they were just very patient with me, so it worked out really well, and we got the shots that we needed, and it all turned out
But
very
you
excellent.
definitely
We won an
pulled
award for it. So
You pulled the set together nice. Like it was, you would think you're on a professional budget set when you're walking through there. Like, girl had a beautiful makeup table out, everything was pro star. Actress was where she should be. Lighting guy was there, man. Like everything was really good. It's probably one of the most professional indie sets that I've ever been on to date. And yeah, I guess that's why we got the W.
That's right, man. That's
Yeah,
right, man.
so-
We were kind of like Kawhi Leonard, man. We were both offensively and defensively great on that day. Like we executed our plan. We ended up handing the key back with like a 45 minutes to spare.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't even like we even missed any shots. We got all the shots we needed. Everybody had a good time. We celebrated with food and drinks. Not a single hiccup throughout the shoot. It went really well, and everything went according to plan.
You definitely put in that extra 115% on that, and it definitely shows when it was coming together, man. It was like great job. Like you could tell you took the time to cross your T's and dot your I's, man, and it really, really came out in the end. So what's next? I don't know about you, but I'm going to Disneyland.
Well, we didn't win the grand prize, so I don't know about planning any crazy vacations or anything.
Right.
We still out here struggling, independent artists and stuff, but definitely I've got some more plans in the works. I'm gonna be filming my third video for this project this summer. We are just in pre-production phases right now.
Yes.
And I will give you guys a little hint. We are going to be remaking the movie Airheads into a music video for my song,
Awesome.
How You Feel.
I was gonna say
want
that, but I
everybody to
wasn't-
get excited
I didn't know
about
if we were
that.
allowed.
Get out there, stream the song. The video's coming real soon. We just doing the same thing we did last time. We were just trying to get locations, get all the actors in place, and budgeting, and then take it from that next step and get into booking something to actually start filming. That way we can have something for you by hopefully by the end of the summer, guys.
And this one gonna win the grand prize next year overall. Man, winner of the
Grand
hip-hop,
prize,
I'm good,
Juno,
I'm
we're
good
gonna
with
aim
that.
for it all, man. Like
That's
I'm
the
not
whole
stopping.
country,
Like,
son.
I'm still submitting music videos right now to things. Like all I do in my spare time is submit music to DJs, submit these videos to different
Well, you have to.
competitions like
have
Dropout
to.
Entertainment did. There's a Prism Prize coming up that's I've submitted to. I don't know if I will be considered or not, but we got to keep our fingers crossed because the grand prize for that one's $15,000. So aiming for Junos, aiming for Prism Prizes, and we just not stopping. We pulling out all the breaks.
That's good, man. You can't stop. You have to. And the fact that you got good product backing you up because you spent that extra 15% crossing your T's and dotting them I's, playing the show.
It's all about baby steps when you're doing an independent approach, right? You have to build up work on your craft, work on your music. If you got good music and, you figure out the business end of things and you stay humble and respectful, everything else will just fall in place for you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, thanks for doing this impromptu interview like this. That's awesome. And congratulations. That's huge.
No, man, congratulations to you as well, man. I couldn't have done it without you, man. And I appreciate you having me on the show. And I appreciate you in every aspect of the music business, my friend. I thank you.
Welcome back to Indie Canada. We're here with Johnny Starks. What's happening, man?
Not much, brother.
Awesome. So you came all the way from
North York.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Right on, man. And so we're in Toronto on a weekend. It's a Saturday night. Where do we find Johnny Starks?
Depends what band venues are taking bands, solo artists. I guess things are starting to pick up right now, so you can find me down around the Dive Shop. Beautiful place. You can check that out, the east side of Toronto. Supermarket, and we'll see what venues are left, actually. I think a lot of things kind of got their doors shut, which is pretty sad with this whole pandemic.
Looks like it's coming to an end, though, eh? Fingers crossed.
Hope so.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. So what's happening, man? You just dropped a single. Tell us about the single. What's it called?
My new single is Nobody Holds a Candle to You. So it's kind of a upbeat. A lot of the other songs I've released kind of have like a more gentle side to me. But this song's just showing a bit of the fun side of my writing and just getting people up and dancing,
That's the song you're going to play for us here in a bit?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And you just made a video for that.
Yes, I did, actually.
Tell us about the video.
The video's my instructor for music. I did martial arts and from Yeongcheon Taekwondo, Master Cabanatan. So he's actually a comic book illustrator. And with my music, I like to give other artists opportunities to be a part of what I do and add their touch to it. So it's going to make a little comic strip kind of deal for it.
Oh, it's amazing. That's so innovative. It'll stick out from the pile, Like the ideas like that are
Yeah, you can only have so many videos of me walking in the trees. So
that's it, right? So what's next for Johnny Starks? What's on the plan? What's what are you doing this summer?
This summer is a lot of music. I think being bent up for 2 years, and we kind of lost out on a lot of time getting out and putting your music in front of people. So this year is music. Hopefully I'll release up to 4 songs this year, depending on how the money goes, because nothing's free. And I'm looking forward to it. I think a lot of variety of tunes coming out from me, and I just really want to showcase who I am and what I do.
Awesome, man. Well, I'll get out of the way now. There's Johnny Starks. He's going to play us a song.
All right. Thank you. This next song of mine I actually released back in April. It's called Nobody Holds a Candle to You. So you can check this out on Spotify, all streaming platforms, and hope you enjoy.
Oh, Johnny Starks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. If you want to see the full extended performance from tonight, go on to Facebook. Check out Indie Canada on Facebook or either YouTube. And yeah, Johnny Starks, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out today. Next week, we got Shipyard Kitchen Party, we got Queen M, and we got Bam 548, The Kid. Have a good night.
Touch and arrows is all that I'll need. So I'll know I ain't the best man at the time. I know how I can be. 'Cause I try and I try. If you don't mind, just look me in the eyes. Taste all this in